Welcome to another English story. Today's story is for level A2. In this story, we use the past simple tense. Listen carefully and read the subtitles. Are you ready? Let's begin. Last year, I took a trip with my two friends, Jason and Mia. We wanted a quiet weekend in the countryside. We found a cheap old house on a website. It looked perfect in the photos, so we booked it. On Friday, we packed our bags and left the city. The drive took 4 hours. We arrived at the house around 6 p.m. The sun was low, and everything looked orange and calm. The house stood alone on Hillside Road. It was big, but very old. The windows were dusty, and the door made a loud creak when we opened it. Inside, it smelled like wood and something old. Maybe books or paint. We laughed and said, "It's perfect." Jason chose the biggest room. Mia and I took the 2 small ones. We cooked pasta, ate together, and told stories. At night, we went to sleep early. At 3 a.m. I woke up. I heard a strange sound. It was like whispering outside my window. I got up and looked outside, but I saw nothing. The road was empty. I thought, maybe I'm just tired. I went back to bed. In the morning, I asked Jason and Mia, "Did you hear anything last night?" They said, "No." On Saturday, we explored the house. We found an old door behind a bookcase. It was small and dusty. Jason pushed it, and it opened slowly. Inside, there was a tiny room. The walls had writing, names and dates. A candle sat on the table, and a mirror hung on the wall. Mia said, "This is creepy." I took a photo of the mirror. In the photo, I saw a shadow behind me, but no one was there. I showed the photo to Jason and Mia. They laughed. "Maybe it's just the light," Jason said. But I felt strange. That night, I couldn't sleep. The wind blew hard. I heard steps upstairs. But we didn't go upstairs before. That part of the house was locked. In the morning, we found the key to the upstairs door. It was in a drawer under the stairs. Jason said, "Let's check it out." We went up slowly. The floor creaked with every step. Upstairs, we found old furniture and broken glass. Painting hung on the wall. It showed a family, but their eyes were scratched out. Mia said, "I don't like this." I agreed. We went back down. On the last night, the air felt heavy. We sat in the living room and played cards. Suddenly, the lights turned off. We thought it was the wind, but the sky was calm. Jason lit a candle. The flame moved, like someone blew on it. Then we heard a voice. It said, "Why are you here?" We ran to our rooms and locked the doors. I didn't sleep. At sunrise, we packed everything. We didn't eat. We didn't talk. We just left. In the car, no one said a word. When we reached the city, we finally smiled. Jason said, "Let's never do that again." Mia said, "That house, it watched us." I looked at my phone. The photo of the mirror was gone. Thank you for listening. This story used the past simple tense. Can you find 5 past simple verbs? Write them in the comments. Want more English stories with mystery? Like, subscribe, and join us for the next story.